Game number 2 over and done with Brisbane City winning 3-2 here. In just about 5 minutes time we'll have our NPL women's side coming out, so please stick around. Make sure you see the canteen and get some food in the room.
Oh, they swapped it out, right? Yeah. Okay, just come to you.
Women, boys and girls, welcome your two sides to the field, Olympic and Brisbane City.
Good afternoon, folks, and welcome to round 16 of the NPLW here at Goodwin Park. We have the original derby ahead of us as the Greeks take on the Italians. That's right, 5th placed Olympic FC hosting 2nd place Brisbane City for our Sunday afternoon showcase. A double header to boot, with the men's fixture taking place following this women's clash. Both sides with a disrupted schedule in recent weeks, but both sides come into this one buoyed by victory. We'll take a pause for a moment's silence.
It'll start and end on the referee's whistle.
Both sides and those here with us at Goodwin Park paying their respects in a moment's silence there. Olympic FC heading into this one following their 2-1 victory up the sunny coast, and Brisbane netting 8 goals away to Souths in their recent league fixture. A match built on deep-rooted cultural heritage. We are in for a treat this afternoon. How many goals this one will have, we have an afternoon ahead of us to answer that question. Stick with me, Amy Webster here, bringing you all the action on FQTV. As both sides get set, I will run you through our lineups, starting with our officials. Man in the middle, Harley Carey, supported by assistant referee Ryan Ball and Bailey Jacobson, and our fourth official this afternoon, Braden Lowry. Our home side, Olympic FC, their skipper Kirley Phillips back in action this afternoon, returning from injury. In between the sticks, 21, Georgia Martel, number 2, Vic Franklin, number 4, Monica Vecchio, number 7, Callie Cowles, number 9, she's in the goals in recent form, Tia Apo, number 10, Georgia Muir, 11, Eve Swain, 15, Faith Stevenson, 16, Nikki Friedman, 17, as mentioned, Captain Kirley Phillips returns, and 39, Isabella Anderson. Brisbane City, their captain and keeper Keely Richards wears the number 20, number 3, Sonny Franco, number 4, Tiani Karaluka, 6, Charlie Gibson, 7, Chi Oda, 8, Aaliyah Davern, 9, Jonty Fisher, 14, Steph Latham, 16, Mia Green, 25, Anna Hirakawa, and 27, recent addition to the side, Elise Bell. Brisbane City in their dark away strip, setting up left to right, Olympic, making them wait, maybe starting the mind games early here this afternoon at Goodwin Park. They too get themselves set and ready for action on this sunny Sunday afternoon. Both sides no doubt thrilled to dodge the postponements. One of the rare games going ahead in the southeast this weekend. Our 3 o'clock kickoff still underway. Gold Coast United hosting Sunshine Coast Wanderers. The only game to have been played this weekend, QAS hosting Eastern Suburbs. That game finishing 4-2 to the visitors. Eastern Suburbs grabbing onto that top spot as it stands, but as mentioned, fairly disrupted schedule, so the table is only one part of the picture. Davern for City, moving Brisbane forward. Jonty Fisher has been occupying a deeper position in Dante Sten's formation in recent fixtures, but often does have the freedom to roam, and there is Fisher getting that one forward. And Franco trying to get one across the box there and dealt with well at the back by Vic Franklin. Will be a corner kick to Brisbane City. Early set piece or early corner from the visitors. They'll want to stake their claim. The original derby here this afternoon. Oda sends that one in long-headed off the top of the crossbar and behind for a goal kick. It was a searching ball in by the number 7. And headed over at the back. Elise Bell just lurking, just popped up with a goal in the recent league fixture versus Souths, and again in round 5 of the Queensland Cup versus Caboolture on Wednesday. Georgia Martel moving the ball across. Vecchio. Franklin just in a tussle on that far side, concedes the free kick. Both sides faced each other early in the league campaign. Round 7 saw a stalemate at the final whistle, 1-1 the score in that fixture. Nikki Friedman for Olympic and Tatum Mazis for Brisbane City. Both new faces to the league. Georgia Murr, we know she likes to run when she gets the ball at her feet. The attack snuffed out there, and Callie Cowles with a little bit of danger. Sonny Franco, who was on her shoulder there, and Cowles doing well there with the support of Georgia Martel. And the ball around the corner, Murr finds Stevenson on that side. City coming forward now. Elise Bell running and striking from distance, and she's gone all the way. Striking early, Elise Bell. She is making her mark in this league. Picked up the ball and just centered herself along that 18-yard line. And the strike gives first blood drawn to Brisbane City. Number 27, Elise Bell. She's opened the floodgates. Deverne finds Franco. Franco with a lovely turn. Just held up on this near side. Nikki Friedman with a lovely little 1-2. And Fisher coming back. Fisher in that right back position. Looks like Dante Sten's set up with a back four. Karaluka happy for that one to run through to Keely Richards. City again able to run on that left side. No one from Olympic closing down. Lovely ball through to Oda and great defending there by Swain. Only out as far as Franco. And Franco winning her side. Another corner. City with all the pressure in the early stages. Chi Oda, the Japanese mid-season signing, coming across to take this corner. Most recently playing football for Yamato Silkfied in the Japanese league. Oda played away. Oda with great pace comes back and wins that ball and keeps it alive for Brisbane City inside Olympics half. Ball played forward. Martel with a bit of sun to contend with, but it bounces kindly into the gloves. Gibson. Deverne just occupying that holding position. And Brisbane City just crowding out the Olympic players. And the ball through towards Tia Apo. Referee sees the raised flag and City come away with it. Olympic trying to get forward. Tia Apo, Georgia Muir, furthest up the field. And again, City able to run. Charlie Gibson. Now again, the goal scorer. Bell strikes from distance. Martel equal to it. Lovely run from the left back position. Switch there, smart from Latham. Bell, who's looking up for this one this afternoon, with another on target to her name at this time. The keeper equal to it, Anna Hirakawa. And Oda with the shot up into the air, hoping to catch out the keeper, but floated kindly again for the young keeper. Olympic this season without Ernie Sunderland, who's departed to ply their trade at Morden City Excelsior. No Lauren Spreadborough, recently announcing her departure. City with another shot on target. No venom in that one. And Olympic still yet to get a foot on the ball in the middle of the park. Sent forward by Martel. Fisher finds Deverne. Karaluka with a wayward ball forward. Tiani Karaluka, I believe, on the fines list for Brisbane City this week. He's been busted in Olympic colours out at Panegyri Festival. Wayward pass from the centre half there. She tries to redeem herself here at Goodwin Park this afternoon, Tiani Karaluka. Franco, arms on the back from Callie Cowles. Easy decision for Harley Carey. Fisher happy to rebuild. City play it across the back and lovely little triangles. It's exactly why they've got former Souths player Leah Deverne in that spot there. And lovely little 1-2 between the Japanese attackers. Steph Latham. Pressure on. Played away nicely by Olympic. Kiralee Phillips asserting her authority on the halfway line. Swain. And Vecchio. Tough challenge there from Franco. Use a body to shield well. Fisher. Hirakawa finds Oda. City again moving the ball nicely. Charlie Gibson. Turn there by Latham, but skipper Kiralee Phillips did well. And Olympic with the free kick. And folks with the instructions to Monica Vecchio from the sideline. A great season at the helm, Cameron Folks, seeing his side promoted back to the league. No doubt the fans know they belong. And they've had a strong defence in the league so far this season. Fisher headed away. Aaliyah Deverne occupying the space. Fisher again. Heaps of room for Johnson Fisher. Had a couple of touches before sending that forward, and heavy touch there from Latham. Sees it roll out for a throw. Both sides have played 3 games in the last 5 scheduled fixtures, thanks to the Queensland weather. Fair few make-up games ahead of them. And for Brisbane City, they will still have Kappa Queensland Cup action ahead of them. They beat Caboolture 3-0 midweek. Elise Bell, Ish Norrie and Anna Hirakawa on the score sheet for that fixture. Steph Latham playing her trade at Caboolture last season, of course, and getting yet another golden boot. Another free kick conceded. Bang on halfway this time, taken quickly. Chihiro Oda, heavy first touch, allowing Callie Cowles to get rid. This is the third fixture to have been played here at Goodwin Park this afternoon. With a full day of festivities for this double header. Under 23s having played their fixtures immediately before. The pitch is looking pretty good. Credit to the ground staff. And one more game to follow with the men's NPL fixture kicking off here at 6 p.m. Davern City just penning Olympic back. And Jonty Fisher with a teasing ball. Again, just trying to take advantage of this afternoon's sun and catch Georgia Martell off guard, but she's having none of it. Latham occupying a deep role so far this afternoon. Finds Franco. Franco with a strike, and Georgia Martell forced to make the save and booted behind just to make sure by Franklin. It's a great save from the keeper. Franco just with a little look. Just gonna creep in that top left-hand corner. Third corner of the afternoon. So the number 7 for Brisbane City taking on the corner kicking responsibilities regardless as to what side. Ball in deep. Headed away, Murta clear. Can Olympic break? Got Tia Apo ahead, cut out well there. Faith Stevenson couldn't quite get the ball down the line, but Olympic still in possession. Will look to build. Can't keep it in on the far side, concede the throw. Brisbane City enjoying a fair bit of possession so far here this afternoon. Hirakara, Kirley Phillips holds her up well. Through ball looking for Franco. Cut out, Bell dispossessed. Stevenson. And a Hirakara with a shot from distance. And behind it goes for a goal kick. City comfortable so far with their 1 goal buffer. Just a couple of range finders. A 3 o'clock fixture. Gold Coast United and Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Still a 0-0 fixture. Sunshine Coast Wanderers down to 10 players. Having had a player sent off. Gibson. Olympic making some ground on that far side, creeping into Brisbane City territory. Charlie Gibson trying to push that one away. Lovely little step over from Friedman. Monica Vecchio come forward from her left back position as Olympic just look to create something here. Throw in falls at the feet of Mia Green though. We'll have another chop at it here, Olympic. Franklin with the throw, headed on. And Latham to Bell. City now on the attack. Bell driving as we saw for that opening goal. Finds Chioda in space. Fisher. And Franco goes down rather dramatically under the challenge of Callie Cowles, but nothing doing, says the referee. To her credit, Franco didn't seem to appeal too much and happy to get on with things as Karaluka watches that one out. Tiani Karaluka here for her second season at City, previously, of course, of Olympic. Souths and Kapalaba on her resume. Anna Hirakara trying to poke that one through to Franco, runs all the way through to the keeper. Franco this time goes down under the challenge of Vecchio and does win the free kick. Fisher with the switch. Green shielding her eyes. That sun still occupying a good strip on that side of the field. Nikki Friedman now collects a loose ball. Nikki Friedman holds it up well, waiting for support. Little tug on the back of the shirt. Referee says play on. And the ball in towards Apo. Ping pongs into the air. City escape danger on that attack. Lovely turn by Franco, but can't quite keep it in. And Olympic. Callie Cowles. Touch from Apo. Franklin now allowed to drive and continues her run. Cowles with the switch. Olympic throwing some passes together. Yet to see them build on this momentum in the opening stages, but this is a lovely spell of play for Camfolk's side. And Georgia Murr dispossessed by Charlie Gibson, but Olympic will have the throw. They've made good ground over on the far side in City's half. Free kick conceded. Kirili Phillips, she's coming through the back. Anna Hirakawa comes across with the apologies. Kirili Phillips returning from an ankle injury. She tore a ligament. It's great to see her back in the starting lineup. Sonny Franco squaring the ball across, cut out by Phillips. Apo, surrounded by blue shirts, does very well there, Tia Apo. And Karaluka with a ball into the stands. Olympic still with the pressure on as they search for the equaliser. Tia Apo with 2 goals in their round 15 win over Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Player of the match awarded to her in that game as well, so she's finding her goal scoring form as the season kicks on. Tia Apo, joined this season from Souths and is leading goal scorer at Olympic so far this season, 8 goals to her name. Martel finds Anderson. Friedman with a lovely switch. Georgia Murr in lovely space there. Can she get it across to Apo? Cut out at the back by Mia Green. Faith Stevenson putting the pressure on well and forcing the throw. Franklin searching through the sun for a colleague and finds feet well with Faith Stevenson. Stevenson keeps the ball in but gives it away to Green. City passing it well out of the danger zone. Elise Bell, a little shove there up against Franklin. Franklin coming away with the ball. And both sides just turning possession over to each other, and City now on the break. Franco holding it up, waiting for some support. Does have room to run, Sonny Franco. And the switch for Fisher. Latham now occupying the space on the right-hand side, allowing Franco to roam. Lovely use of the body there, Sonny Franco. Olympic back in possession. Tia Apo holds up well against Karaluka. Lovely switch over on that far side. Just a little too much to do there, Faith Stevenson. And they'll have to settle for the throw. 27 minutes gone here at Goodwin Park. Elise Bell's goal on 5 minutes. The only thing to separate the sides so far. A searching ball forward. No red jerseys in the area. Keely Richards able to claim. Franklin's defence there, a little overzealous. It's coming through the back of Elise Bell. Franco still has support from Fisher. Uses it. Good pressure from Apo. City still working the ball well. Franco hammers that one across. Finds Bell. Bell has Latham lurking on the edge of the 18-yard box. Vic Franklin does very well there. Stands up strong at the back, Victoria Franklin. Olympic with more defending here to do as Mia Green now drives forward. Anna Hirakawa. Franklin coming in with the challenge. Free kick. Dangerous spot for Brisbane City. Jonty Fisher coming across. A little chit chat with Chihiro Oda. She's going to leave Oda to it. Mia Green forward, Steph Latham in the mix. Ball in from Oda, straight into the wall. It's done its job. And Nikki Friedman just coming off a little worse for wear there. 3 in the wall for Georgia Martel. That one straight in the face for Nikki Friedman. Thankfully, she's shaken that off. And Georgia Martel gets us back underway. Karaluka just heading that one back. I'm not sure how intentionally, but it worked out well. Heading that one back to Keely Richards. Vecchio striding forward, trying to put the pressure on. Sonny Franco with yards of space to drive into. Franco goes for goal and over it goes. Sonny Franco. Lovely ball round the corner there from Oda. Franco in heaps of space and just did have Elise Bell as an option on the back post, but over it sailed. Franco again. Anderson finding Martel. Franklin with a nice ball there, finding Faith Stevenson. Bit of a feigned pass forward and fooling the City midfielders, finding the feet of Stevenson. And again, Olympic making ground on that far side. Throw taken quickly. Anderson uses Cowell to just switch the play toward this left side. Vecchio in support. Callie Cowles. Anderson, formerly of Brisbane City, working the ball well in that midfield. Phillips and Hirakara again. Just in a little tussle there. Referee happy to let it go. Martel fires that one forward for Olympic, but Bell picks it up. Olympic crowding them out a little in midfield and maintaining possession. Olympic just happy to hold on to the ball, get some passes in the middle of the park. And the ball down the line goes astray. Brisbane City will have the throw. Franklin forcing herself forward, getting in some good positions so far this afternoon. Vic Franklin finds Apo, just playing the ball off Karaluka, and Apo does very well coming across and putting the pressure on. It is a Brisbane City throw deep in a half, but an opportunity for Olympic to box them in. Friedman does well winning possession, pulled off the ball by Sonny Franco, but referee lets that one go as well. Apo cleared by Karaluka. Anderson with a swivel. Cowles up against Aaliyah Davern. Cowles does well. Franklin again able to just drive forward, carry the ball over that halfway line. Olympic, 10 minutes left on the clock in this first half. Just trying to create a clear-cut chance on goal. Yeah. And Gibson concedes the throw, no corner. Anderson. And Olympic will get their first corner of the game. Latham coming back, doing her defensive due diligence. Karaluka in the end, just pushing that one over for a corner kick, the first of the game for Olympic. Anderson, Appo and Swain hanging out on the edge of the area. Ball in, curling towards the front post, headed away by Hirakara. And Sonny Franco forces that one forward. Elise Bell. It's got Eve Swain coming back, but Elise Bell driving forward. Great defending by Eve Swain, just forcing Bell over to the left and away from a shooting opportunity. There was cries for a free kick for Olympic. Elise Bell thought she was free. Eve Swain, Tasmanian, coming across very strongly in defence. This break in play for a bit of treatment will give both sides the opportunity to get some water on board and get some instructions from their coaches. "78 minutes on the clock. Gold Coast United, Sunshine Coast Wanderers. That game still 0-0. And a couple of fixtures for round 16 disrupted by the weather. Gold Coast Knights versus Souths was one of the Saturday fixtures. The pitch is deemed unsafe to play on. Kapalaba versus Lions from Frederick Park. The same story. Three fixtures played in the women's round 16. As the table stands, Brisbane City stick in second spot. They've got a couple of games in hand on league leaders, Eastern Suburbs. The Gold Coast Knights will be very eager to lace up the boots. Only played 12 of the 16 so far. Plenty of disruption down the Gold Coast. And Olympic still sitting in that fifth spot on the ladder. Not great scenes here at Goodwin Park this afternoon. The stretcher is out on the pitch. Very worrying signs here for Olympic. Had a couple of significant injuries across the league. Ellie Chappell, of course. The game being abandoned after she fractured, broken patella in that fixture. Hopefully better news here. Just take a brief pause to allow treatment to take place and resume if and when we can. We'll be back with you very shortly for the rest of this first half coverage.
Sad scenes at Goodwin Park as I believe it's Faith Stevenson stretchered off. Substitute Rio Oya has joined proceedings. We wish Stevenson all the best. Hope that's not as bad as it seems. Oya on the ball immediately for Olympic. City come away with it. Bell and Gibson linking up on that left side. Latham pokes that forward for Franco. Franco with a square ball across. Appeals from the crowd. Referee said that was a fair challenge at the back from Vic Franklin. Not too many appeals again from the players on the pitch, so happy to crack on. And creeping into the last minute of normal time, there was a significant delay there for that injury, so we'll expect plenty of time added on. Bell. Leah Davern finds Latham. Franco, Davern's continued her run. Franco back to Latham. Latham
using both feet nicely. Latham can't get the shot off thanks to Yves Swain. Lovely defending again from the number 11. Friedman now pokes that through. Rio Oya. Back to Friedman. Apo with something to chase up against Karaluka. And Karaluka comes across to clear. Throw in to Olympic. Rio Oya, not a bad addition from the bench, named in the 2025 FQPL 1 Team of the Season. Voted Player of the Year in those same awards. 10th appearance chalked up for Oya this afternoon. Fisher with the throw, headed away. Olympic get the throw. Oya, lovely trapping of the ball there, Rio Oya, and strikes from distance. Rio Oya claimed by Richards. It's the best chance of the half for Olympic. Lovely first touch from Rio Oya, and it was dipping and claimed well there by the captain. Free kick now to Olympic. Referee just coming across, having a word with Sonny Franco, just catching Georgia Martel there. Sonny Franco does have 3 yellow cards. Most of the City players so far, and did have a spell out with injury, so pretty impressive foul statistics there for Sonny Franco, but as we know, very attacking minded player, strong in the tackle, which we love to see. A little smile there from Steph Latham as the referee just gets himself a little confused as to which direction that free kick was going. Karaluka gets it back. Oya forced over there by Aaliyah Davern, strong in the challenge. Referee didn't like it. A free kick to Olympic on halfway. Olympic with intent here from this set piece as they get their keeper to step forward and take. Kirili Phillips just hanging back a little just in case. All the way through it goes. And it was Callie Cowles who got the final touch, but just too close to that touch line. Couldn't create a spark with that one, Callie Cowles. A lovely ball in. Mia Green just missing the header. And now loose ball finds Rio Oya. Finds Nikki Friedman. Little layoff to Swain. Ball sent in from distance. No trouble. The City shot stopper. Franco again. Little 1-2 around Callie Cowles. A little tug, but ref says play on. Franco still has the ball at feet. And Kirili Phillips comes across. Strong challenge from the captain. Anderson needs some support. Isabella Anderson. Canadian Callie Cowles to take the throw. Down the line it goes. Apo with a Friedman with a back heel to Vecchio. And out it goes for another Olympic throw. 5 minutes of stoppage time have been played. A couple more on the clock, no doubt. Apo pokes that one through. Only as far as Aaliyah Deverne. Steph Latham, lovely touch. Runs herself into traffic though. And Friedman pokes that through to Vecchio. Latham comes back, makes amends. Loose ball falls for Friedman. Lovely little step over, but runs herself off the sideline, Nikki Friedman. Anderson finds Rio Oya, lovely turn. Square ball for Tia Apo. Tia Apo wide. Olympic are looking lively since the restart from that injury, and there is the half-time whistle as we just see this chance from Apo. Couldn't quite find the equaliser on the stroke of half-time. 1-0 the scoreline as they head in at half-time. Elise Bell on the 5-minute mark. Plenty to play for in this original derby. We'll be back with you very shortly for second half coverage here on FQTV.
And that's half-time here in Game 3 of our Halo Experience double headers, with the score being Brisbane City 1, Olympic 1. Whilst during this 15-minute break, there's plenty of things for you to be doing around Goodwin Park. You can obviously come and visit our canteen. You'll see the smoking already with some amazing food, some of the best in the South East Queensland. So come get yourself a feed during the half-time break. If you're feeling lucky today, we do have our super raffle happening, and it is the final day, so our winner will be drawn at half-time of our senior men's game, with the top prize being a $5,000 prize. Tickets are only $10, so for $10 you could go away with $5,000. If you're interested in getting involved, please go and find one of our staff at the canteen, or anybody who's in a high vis that bit building around their direction.
Excellence. Is it measured in likes, bottom lines, or the impact we make around us? The things we build, the students we inspire, the care we give. At CQ University, we recognise all kinds of excellence. We combine contemporary courses with more choices and real support to empower you to create the success that means more to you. Be with CQU.
Industries is proud to be the official shelter and grandstands partner of Football Queensland. Felton offers a range of premium aluminium grandstands, from elite portable spectator seating to soccer team shelters for players and coaches. Give your fans the best view of the game with Felton's comfortable spectator seating. With sun-safe shelters or powder-coated in their team colours. Whatever your club needs, Felton has a high-quality, low-maintenance seating option to suit. We are the pioneers in Australian-made grandstands and team shelters. Contact Felton today on 1800 834 016 or visit felton.net.au.
Future game is changing, and so it's really important for us to understand that we're not developing players for the here and now, it's for the future.
It's extremely important to have an identity as a state. There's some key characteristics that we identified as being really important to Queensland players. The first one is creative. which refers to a player's technical ability, their base level technique and their X factor qualities. Second is courageous, how players influence the game, their levels of effort, their absolute desire displayed on the pitch. And then there's competitive, so their winning mentality, and that's got nothing to do with winning games. And that's a never say die effort, which is a hallmark of Queensland players in the past. It's something we want to continue to preserve.
That sort of frames everything we look for in a Queensland player. It's really important for every fan of every club, for every member, for every player to understand what it means to be a Queenslander, lean into the nature of the Queensland spirit. I think this is the most exciting time for youth development in a long time in Australia. We've seen so many young Queenslanders move on to bigger and better things. We've seen so much national team representation, and we've seen a massive shift in terms of the focus on youth development in a professional sort of setting within the A-Leagues. So if you're a young Queenslander, it's our job at Football Queensland to ensure that we're giving every opportunity to players to reach that stage and support talent wherever it may be to reach the higher echelons of the game.
I think football is always my thing, yeah. I just love it. I love being a part of the team, and I love winning. I played for Warriors in Townsville, and it was really good, and I learnt a lot, and I felt like I was just having fun. I was really nervous at first because I'd played against these girls all growing up. Like, I'd always been in the Townsville team, they'd been in the Metro teams, and I was really nervous because I didn't know whether I was good enough or whether I was just like overreaching. With the right support and the right coaching and the right programs to be identified, like carnivals, you can definitely get spotted and you can do it. From there, it's just how much you want it, really. The Queensland State Team program has helped me believe in myself, because a lot of the time, like, when I don't believe in myself, I don't perform as well, and that's probably what's let me down. Off the field, I'd say just like becoming a better person and more mature and friendly and outgoing, and I feel like helped me bring me out of my shell, I guess, yeah. I feel really grateful and really honoured that I've been selected and that I've been seen and identified to be good enough to play, just to have the opportunity to play in front of national team coaches, and I just feel like super confident, super eager. It's really good to see my kind of progression from not making it at all to making it. The Queensland State Team program can really help push you into the A-League teams, the Premier League teams, the Matildas representing your country, and that's something that I aspire to do. I think just the level of coaching and the intensity and playing in a better team definitely makes you a better player, and you kind of understand what you have to do to get to that level, and it's, yeah, really good.
With the top prize being $5,000. So if you do want to get involved, make sure you come and check out the
How do I feel this? One straight off.
Goodwin Park, please welcome back your two sides to the field for the second half.
Welcome back to the second half coverage of what is, of course, the original derby. Plenty of history between these two sides. It is the Italians who have their noses in front. It's the Italians who lead in the head-to-head stats between these two sides. Olympic having 1 win, City with 5 wins and 1 draw, which was, of course, in round 7 of this current campaign. Canadian and newcomer to this City side, Elise Bell, getting Brisbane City off the mark early in the first half. Olympic sparking into life late in the first half. And here they come here, Friedman with the ball forward, cleared away by Karaluka. Anderson, ball forward in the path of Friedman, but rolls behind. Franklin had a very strong first half. 2025 see have an injury late in the season, missing out on the 2025 final series. He's having a strong campaign for Cam Folk's side. Isabella Anderson through to Tapo, Tia Apo. Ball across, it was Swain coming in. And Fisher has room and time to clear on that far side. Into Fisher sending that one forward, cut out nicely. Latham finds a goal scorer, Bell. We know she can drive, and drive she does up against Georgia Muir. Elise Bell cutting back inside. Bell with a switch ball across. Franco the intended target, and Franco will get there. And just feeds that one back into the area, but cleared away by the Canadian Callie Cowles. Franco, long range from Sonny Franco, and behind it goes, just wide of the mark there from the number 3. Over 50 A-League appearances to her name. Brisbane Roar, Sydney FC, Newcastle Jets. Some of the clubs that she has represented. Goal kick taken short. Franklin sends it long, cut out by Leah Davern. A little bit of head tennis there between Latham and Cowles. Tia Apo trying to come away with it, but Callie Cowles had flattened Sonny Franco. And the referee does pull that one back for a free kick. Lovely through ball from Sonny Franco. Cowles will get there before Fisher. And just making sure, pushes that one off the sideline. And a Brisbane City throw it will be. Only the one change in personnel that we know of so far. It's that first half change due to the injury to Faith Stevenson. It's to be a fairly significant injury. Olympic medical team calling the stretcher over. And wish her well in her recovery and hope that it's not as bad as it first seems. The 3 o'clock kickoff, Gold Coast United finishing 1-0 winners up against 10 players of Sunshine Coast Wanderers. Captain Angelina Ujo getting a late winner for her side. Well kept in by Gibson. Laverne pokes that one forward. Anna Hirakawa, ball across, cleared away by Olympic. Davern trying to just drive forward. Olympic with the throw. Gibson. Lovely 1-2 touch passing from City, trying to get that one through to the goal scorer Bell. Franco comes across and Georgia Martel does very well to come and claim that one. It was a solid spell of passing there from Brisbane City. Rhoda with the ball forward. The touch from Franklin does lead it into the path of Sonny Franco, but the keeper comes out confidently to claim. Kiralee Phillips with the clearance. There runs into traffic. Gibson continues forward to clear. Anderson headed down with intent from Cowles. Brisbane City, the majority of the attacking statistics in the first half, 8 shots, 5 of those on target, compared with Olympic, 2 shots, 1 on target. Olympic with a chance to attack here from a corner as the sun sets over Goodwin Park. Olympic with the first corner of this second half. Sent in towards the far post. Franklin at the back, and Franklin doesn't connect, and behind it goes for a goal kick. If there's anyone you want at the back post, it's the height of Victoria Franklin. As Cowles as well in the melee there, and Cowles in the end actually that did get the attempted header, but behind it went for a goal kick. Oya heading that one out. Brisbane City throw taken quickly. Georgia Mer gets the ball back in possession for her side. Good feet from the number 10. Flag from the official. Mia Green to get us back underway. Switch from her for the free kick. Sonny Franco again looking to chase, but the keeper does well. Anderson to drive out. Lovely play on the near side from Olympic. Apo finding Mer. Rio Oya in the wide spot, sends it across the face of goal. Nikki Friedman was lurking, but Keely Richards straight down to claim. Lovely awareness from Georgia Mer just to feed that one across to Rio Oya. Elise Bell has the space to drive, urged to keep going from the bench, runs into Callie Cowles. Sonny Franco with a strike. Nothing too threatening there. Franco was forced out by Franklin. Vecchio. Karaluka watches that one, uses her experience, knows that one's going out behind for a goal kick, but good pressure building from Olympic. One goal is all that we have as the difference in this round 16 fixture. Vecchio, loose ball falls to Latham. Franco goes down. Little touch there from the Olympic defence. Free kick for Franco. Landing awkwardly, but seems to be shaking it off. Sonny Franco. Taken quickly by Aaliyah Davern, but nowhere near where the offence occurred. Olympic now with a chance to come forward. Tia Apo, Mia Green. Mia Green getting to it first. Gibson under pressure. Good pressure here from Olympic. Win the ball back with Rio Oya. Friedman now back to Oya, but Muir says, I'll have that. Friedman's got support to her left with Vecchio. Vecchio, first time ball into the area, headed away. Rio Oya doesn't quite fall for her. And now Davern carries it away for City. Franco now in space, end to end here as we creep towards the hour mark. Sonny Franco, Anna Hirakara headed back across goal and cleared away. Isn't quite able to direct that one on target. Anna Hirakara, the leading scorer in the league so far. Latham. Square ball across from Steph Latham. Little smile cleared away by Kiralee Phillips. Steph Latham, 4 goals against Souths in their previous fixture. So goal fest indeed. Veteran striker enjoying the lion's share of those goals. Gibson first to the ball with the goal kick. Olympic have it back but send it far too wayward down the pitch. Keely Richards claims. Anderson. Vecchio sends it straight into the path of Jonty Fisher. Olympic do well defending that throw in, and Tia Apper can't get to that one first. Keely Richards comes and claims, but Tia Apper getting herself in some good spots. Olympic again coming forward with Anderson. Again through to Tia Apper, plays it back to Friedman. Friedman finding Rio Oya. Oya just running into traffic, cleared well there from Karaluka, but Olympic putting the pressure on. Bell now feeding Franco. Franco has Anna Hirakara ahead of her, can't quite get a grip on where the ball is and goes down in the confusion. Georgia Moore now to drive. Has to release under pressure from Charlie Gibson, and again we're seeing a little bit of action end to end as both sides just turning the ball over to each other. Elise Bell happy to rebuild. Oya skips round Gibson. Oya still going but forced wide. Call from Georgia Moore in support, and that will be an Olympic throw. Apo firing that one down the line. Georgia Moore happy to take the throw. Olympic advancing again into Brisbane City territory. Good long ball into the box, headed on by Friedman. No red shirts there lurking. Franklin to collect. Franklin now tripping herself up on the ball, but keeping possession for her side. Georgia Moore fires that one towards the back post. Again, no red shirts in a dangerous spot. Swain traps it. Oda does very well in defence. New personnel for Dante Sten's side, linking up nicely in recent fixtures, and here again this afternoon, settling in pretty quickly to the Brisbane City setup. Gibson. Oda has Bell making the run. Bell will chase that through ball, and sliding across at the back was Georgia Moore. Swain up against Latham, does very well in the middle of the park. City back in possession. Charlie Gibson. Game just evening up nicely. Now come forward Brisbane City with Elise Bell. Again, happy to run at the defenders, Elise Bell. Ball across to Chihiro Oda. Played away. Georgia Muir taking her first touch inside, giving away to Charlie Gibson. Gibson with the strike. Charlie Gibson with the goal. He's given away in a dangerous spot, and Charlie Gibson made no mistake. What a finish from the left back. Just picks the pocket of Georgia Muir there. And you can see the excitement as Charlie Gibson increases the lead for the away side.
And that's a second goal for Brisbane City, scored in the 65th minute.
Olympic 0, City 2. Olympic just taking time to regroup. Had a good spell of attacking football. You see substitution there. Callie Cowles making way. Kylie Vecchio.
Substitution for Olympic in the 65th
Fresh
minute.
legs.
Coming on the field, number 7, Callie Cowles, sponsored by Seafair and Well. And coming on the field is Kylie Vecchio.
Franco getting the better of Monica Vecchio. Franco, ball across the 18-yard area. Fisher with the ball in. At least Bell at the back post, but Martel collects. Sten liking what he's seeing on the touchline. Applause for his side as they put the pressure on, but Olympic now with a chance to come forward. Ball forward there from Anderson. There's a loose one, pulled up a little gingerly after trying to get that ball through Isabella Anderson. Friedman. All the way across to Fisher. Olympic just struggling to maintain possession when they do get hold of the ball. City stealing it back from them pretty quickly and seem to have the players in space. Brisbane City. Swain does well though and dispossesses. Lovely little ball forward from Nikki Friedman, cut out at the back. Muir trying to get hold of it for Olympic. Anderson does just that, finds Georgia Muir on this far side. Has Friedman, little 1-2, lovely play here from Olympic. Can get the ball into the box with Muir. All the way across it goes, it stayed in. And Fisher happy to just put a boot through that one and clear for an Olympic throw. Kylie Vecchio on that left side. Kylie and Monica, twins from Innisfail, both signing from Souths. Anderson cuts that one out. Anderson with a strike and drags it wide. Cramping up Isabella Anderson and asking for the pickle juice. Oda. Cross to Gibson. Elise Bell. Lovely ball through. Kirill Phillips cuts it out nicely. Bell again picks it up under pressure there from Oya. Goes down under the challenge. Referee says it's a fair one, play on. Apo and Muir. Ball forward for Tio Apo to chase. Too much on it from the number 10 and cleared away. And Phillips up against leading scorer in the league so far, Anna Hirakara. Kirill Phillips using all of her experience. Does well there and clears the danger. Female football ambassador at Olympic FC, Kirill Phillips, a great role model for the youngsters. Great setup at both these sides for the young players coming through. Vecchio. Switch from Oya, gets to its intended target. Apo wants it forward, ball around the corner, cut out by Green and offside. Tia Apo wouldn't have mattered anyway. Throw taker Gibson gets it back. Elise Bell. Room to move. We'll take the switch. The Canadian finding Fisher. Fisher can't keep it on that far side. Takes a tumble. And Olympic with the throw. Play just brought to a pause by the referee as it's now City's turn to make a change. Steph Latham, the player to make way. And it will be Holly Bonnet-Ben to replace Steph Latham, under 23. Speaking of the youth having the opportunity at both these clubs, an example of that there from Dante Sten. He's featured in a fair few fixtures for Brisbane City over the last couple of seasons. Franklin now for Olympic. Driving, poking that one through. Not on the same page as each other, Franklin and Muir, and it goes all the way through to Keely Richards. Swain does very well there in attack. Eve Swain goes down under the challenge, forces that one wide. Good defending in the end from Brisbane City. 20 minutes of football still ahead of us here at Goodwin Park. Plenty of time for more action and more goals between these two sides. Ball forward for Sonny Franco. What does Sonny Franco have in her locker? First time hit into the gloves it goes. Another good phase of play. Charlie Gibson with a great ball forward. Two passes out from the back. Just straight at the keeper in the end from the number 3. Cam Folks, a former professional footballer himself. Background in the elite youth systems at Sheffield United, his football team of choice, as well as Doncaster Rovers. An illustrious coaching career ahead of him. Emerged pretty quickly as one of the top youth coaches in the league, and that showed last season in the 2025 campaign, getting his Olympic FC promoted back into the NPL. Gibson to Bell. First touch a little heavy, but Bell does very well. Earns her side of throw. As things stand, City will be 5 points behind Eastern Suburbs with a couple of games in hand. Gibson finds Franco. Franco up against Kylie Vecchio. And wins his side. A corner, uses her strength again well, Sonny Franco. Tiani Karaluka making her way into the box. The green. Green on the score sheet from defence against Souths. Also in the area. Hero Oda to send this in for Brisbane City. Sends it long towards the back post. So Lise Bell was the last player there and comes across. Just bustled over by Kirali Phillips. It will be a goal kick. Lise Bell, 2025 League One Ontario Young Player of the Year, Defender of the Year and First Team All-Star, finishing 4th in the goal scoring charts, bagging 10 goals in 2025 despite playing in defence. The latest new signing for Dante Sten's side from Guelph United. Gibson. Hirakawa yet to have a sniff at goal herself. Anna Hirakawa, 11 goals from 13. And Franklin shielding that one, allowing her keeper to collect. Olympic put on quite the festival of football this afternoon for the double header. 4 games will be the total once the men's game wraps up this evening. Plenty to keep the fans entertained throughout the afternoon. Credit to all those involved in the event, and Olympic come forward now with Nikki Friedman. Swain, ball cut out before it can get to her. Franco now beats Kirali Phillips in defence. 1-on-1 from Sonny Franco. Sonny Franco straight at the keeper again. And hands on her knees. It's just not quite coming off in front of goal for Sonny Franco. Still looking for her first league goal of the season. And Franco has stayed down in the area, slowly getting to her feet. Olympic will play on. Some tired legs out there this afternoon. Both sides putting in a solid shift. You know the importance of the history between these two sides, the Greeks and the Italians. And we will see another change. This time for City. It's Olympic to make the change. And it's Isabella Anderson making way for Sarah Burtonshaw. Pickle juice not quite doing its job there for Isabella Anderson. In for a well-earned rest as Dante Sten gets ready to make a double change. Jess Dillon and Tatum Mazis getting ready to come on for Brisbane City. Burton Shaw. Ball in towards the back. Murray's there. City get there first, but the attack is not yet dead. Falls now for Mia Green, and City can come away with it. Oya, an exciting prospect to watch throughout the 2025 campaign, and see again here whenever she gets the ball, looking for the next pass. Georgia Muir, lovely ball forward, Burton Shaw, and out it goes for a goal kick. Sarah Burton Shaw just couldn't quite get a body around that one to create the chance. Here is now the change for Brisbane City. Elise Bell, the goal scorer, will make way. Second league goal from 3 games for Elise Bell, a solid signing for Brisbane City. And we'll get confirmation of that second change. Jess Dillon is on. I assume that may be Aaliyah Davern, who's made well for a like-for-like substitution, but we'll get confirmation shortly. And it's, of course, Tatum Mazis on for Elise Bell. And it's Sunny Franco who has made way for Jess Dillon. Davern finds Tatum Mazis. Rhoda towards Bonnert's Ben, cut out at the back by Franklin. Mer Courtley, ref says play on. Charlie Gibson now with room to roam. Lovely ball through. Anna Hirakara, does she have her first effort? And wide it goes. Good ball forward, but tight angle there for the Japanese attacker. It's a great ball, catching Phillips off guard. Georgia Martell again doing well to come out. Solid performance from the shot stopper here this afternoon. Next up for the home side, they have their round 14 makeup game at Kapalaba. As City kick on to round 17, they host Lions FC for a Classico fixture. Georgia Muir trying to get the better of Charlie Gibson. Gibson forced to push that one out for a throw. Round 17, we'll see Olympic head down the coast to face Gold Coast United. Swain. Throw for Olympic. Headed away and cleared away by Aaliyah Davern. Good pressure there from Phillips. Just trying to keep her side in possession, but City come away with it with Dillon. Davern looking strong and fresh despite us edging into the last 10 minutes of the game. Tatum Mazis looking lively. Mazis stretching to win that one back, but out it rolls for an Olympic goal kick. Leah Davern making her Raw debut, age 17. Originally identified in the Raw Academy program through the talent support program, and has looked very comfortable indeed in that holding midfield position this afternoon for Brisbane City. Great ball. Georgia Muir finds Fancy footwork of Rio Oya. Versatile player using left and right. Nikki Friedman. Left foot ball in from Friedman and just snatched mid-air by Keely Richards. There's Burtonshaw in a dangerous spot. Ben with the chest goes down to Phillips, who finds Oya. Oya forward for Mur to chase. Mur in a great spot. And strike from Georgia Mur onto the bar. What a strike that was late on. Great effort from the Olympic winger. Wasn't far off at all. In the end, the score remains Olympic 0, City 2. Olympic certainly knocking on the door here as we get into the latter stages of this fixture. A reminder, the first time these sides met in this current campaign, game finished with points shared. Goal apiece, Nikki Friedman, Tatum Mazis. Gibson. Again, a lovely ball from Charlie Gibson. Holly Burnett-Spen picks up the loose ball, gives it straight back to Olympic. Rio Oya with the turn. Phillips, captain, calmly passing back to Martel. City want a free kick. Ref says play on, and Olympic happy to oblige. Burtonshaw. Franklin held up well, but does well to keep possession. Given away now to Bonnets-Ben. Burtonshaw uses her strength, wins it back. Sarah Burtonshaw with the fresh legs, having only just joined a few minutes ago. And Phillips now stretching out the legs, returning from injury, remember, so putting a solid shift in at the back, the 2025 Player of the Year. Green. Good pressure from Burtonshaw. There again with a run. Sending that one into the danger zone, but cleared away Karaluka. No Olympic allegiance on display for her this afternoon. And Sarah Burtonshaw, can she get the shot off? Force wide, gets it back onto the left. Sarah Burtonshaw still going, slides it across, and over it goes. Tia Apo with the effort. Olympic get the corner. Good play here from Sarah Burtonshaw. And behind it goes Cameron Folks urging his players to get into the box. Ball sent in, punched by Keely Richards, booted away by Bonnets-Ben, but only as far as the corner kick taker. Sent back in, and this time Keely Richards does claim it. Down in the area. Just having to stick her boot back on. It was lost in the melee there at the back. So we're going to see another change here. Charlie Gibson is clocking off for the evening. And also Chihiro Oda making way for Letitia Foster. Have a little look at who's joined us in place of Charlie Gibson. It is Manon Burson, another under 23. She began her career at Brisbane City aged 14 years old, so she's waited patiently and made her debut already fairly recently in the league. So Dante Sten again showing his trust to the youngsters. There was Burson. Vecchio. Long ball in towards the back post. Georgia Moore was waiting, lurking, looking ready to receive. It was headed away by Burson. Franklin with the touch inside. Swain can't quite get there, so City again playing their way out of danger. Franklin gets it back for Olympic. Uses her keeper, who does well up against the danger of Anna Hirakawa. Lovely 1-2. Can Swain get there? Doesn't quite have it in the legs. Cam Folks happy with what he's seeing though in these latter stages. Friedman, Franklin. Into added time now here at Goodwin Park. So Olympic come forward. Tia Apo, a left foot attempt. Not giving anything to trouble Keely Richards. Tia Apo finding herself in a great spot. It's a lovely ball forward again. Sarah Burtonshaw is passing the ball around nicely since joining the game this second half. Apo on that left foot, not able to get the power behind it. Franklin, Swain. Georgia Moore on this near side. First time ball in. And behind it goes. Over behind the advertising boards, it sailed. City just running the clock down. Significant stoppage in the first half, not too many in this second. Richards, the ball falls to Burtonshaw. Tia Apo pokes it through. Friedman. Olympic coming forward, cut out there by Bonnet Spen and Mia Green. Defensive duo. Friedman does get it back. The ball down the line, sent in, and again over it goes from the Olympic winger. Danger averted. Olympic just struggling to get their chances on target. Created plenty of attacking opportunity. It's just that final effort that lets them down here this afternoon. Brisbane City clean sheet as things stand. Olympic will maintain their 5th spot equal on points with Gold Coast United. And Brisbane City 5 points behind league leaders Easts, but 2 goals, 2 games in hand. Karaluka happy to just boot that one forward. Vic Franklin picked it up, and there is the final whistle in this original derby here at Goodwin Park this afternoon. Brisbane City will head home with the bragging rights, courtesy of goals from She Can't Stop Scoring Canadian Elise Bell, a 5-minute mark, and Charlie Gibson with a stunner in the 65th minute. Olympic with plenty of chances in that second half, just not able to capitalise. And that is all we have time for here in this NPLW Round 16 fixture. Stick around for the final showpiece of the doubleheader. The NPL Men's Senior Game will kick off here at Goodwin Park and covered live on FQTV. Amy Webster here with you this afternoon, and we'll see you again, no doubt, in the coming weeks. It's been a pleasure having your company. Enjoy the rest of the action ahead of us this evening.
In about 10 minutes' time, as our NPL men's take on Brisbane City men's at around about 6:15. Once again, there will be a minute's silence before this game, as well as before the women's. You've officially got just about an hour until we draw our winners of our super raffle, so if you haven't got involved already, make sure you do buy a ticket. They're only $10, and you can win a cash prize of $5,000 for the first place prize. Before you got 10 minutes break, make sure you do head up to our canteen to get some of the best food in South East Queensland and refuel yourself ahead of a massive 90 minutes coming up.